Hey, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Lionheart from Lion Dan Gaming, and today I have some more NBA 2K19 gameplay for you. So if you like today's video, definitely feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell so you know when I'm coming in with more. If you got any comments, suggestions, anything like that, definitely feel free to drop those down below in my comment section, as well as appreciate it to me and my channel. Once again, it's your boy Lionheart from Lion Dan Gaming. Enjoy the video, and I'm out of here.
How
Peace.
efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
They did a good job of controlling the tempo.
In for Kyle O'Quinn. Julius Randle comes in for Davis. Mirotic is checked in for Solomon Hill. And it's Brown in for Payton. Nene, he's checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for Marquise Chris. Taking a look at the Rockets. Paul and Harden are the incredible backcourt duo. Gordon is out there with Anthony. Then it's Nene in at the center position. Steve, I know in calling your games you were known to be such a smooth athlete. You were graceful, with great elan on the floor. Who are some of the smoothest players that you watched today?
I think Kevin Durant, his game, it just doesn't seem like you can speed him up. He plays at his pace, which is an unbelievable pace. I look at even a guy who doesn't dribble as much, Klay Thompson does the same routine coming off screens. You can't really speed him up. I love the way Chris Paul is one of those guys. He's graceful and smooth. Those are some of the guys that stick out for me.
Looks effortless, doesn't it?
Yes.
Darius Miller, he's checked in for New Orleans. Houston also making some changes. Green comes in for James Harden. And it's Hill in for Paul. It's good. Randle's got his first points of the night.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Hill deciding where to go with it. There's the three. Okafor grabs the miss.
And that's the shot he wants. Just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Randle. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Wow. With the defense bearing down on him, he calmly flips in the reverse.
Hill kicks to Nene. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Mirotic. From the arc. Carmelo Anthony, and that's good. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Brown the pass to Okafor. Trying to get open is Randle, and he comes up with the deuce.
Surveying the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
Hill against Brown. Hill dishes to Green. It's back to Hill. They kick it out to Green. A second chance effort. That one no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
Trying to get open is Randle. Count that one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Green draws the double. Inside, here's Hill. And the layup's good off the glass. Hill's got his first points of the game.
George Hill saw the opportunity, got right to the cup.
Brown the pass to Okafor. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Hill kicks to Nene. The pass to Gordon. No good from outside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And that one is good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Hill with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. To the inside, here's Nene. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Okafor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Randle throws it down.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Well, they knew they weren't just going to be given this game. They had to go out and take it, and they're close.
Here's Hill. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Length and agility of Hill, finding the angle to finish.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter. And there's Randall on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 6 assists in the game.
He could have easily been selfish there and taken the shot, but he smartly kicked it out for a wide open look.
Now here is Hill. From 13, Mirotic grabs the miss. Brown against Hill. Miller scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Brown kicks to Okafor. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Hill. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. Pelicans, number 1.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Hill showing some deceptive strength in his wiry frame.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Rockets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, you look at George Hill's game, and he doesn't wow you in any way, but he's a complete basketball player. Strong outside shooter, but might be most valuable defensively. Often regarded as one of the best defensive guards in the league.
Brown the pass to Randall. Mirotic dishes to Brown. And that one, good. Brown. There's 10 seconds left in the first. And Hill has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Houston on top, leading by just 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And now, in a different stage of his career, Carmelo Anthony.
We all had to accept whatever.
And that adjustment, Greg, not without hiccups for a lot of star players.
No doubt. It can be difficult to accept a diminished role, but if Melo is going to finally win a title, I think it'll have to be as more of a secondary player.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Take care of the basketball, being disruptive on D. That combination has them out in front.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, Brown out there with Miller. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Mirotic. And it's Ajinça in at the 5 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, insanity in their last outing against the Magic was sensational. He scored 33 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David, for another reminder of just what an unbelievable performance that was.
One that everyone's still talking about tonight. He dominated that game in just about every way possible.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what he's got in store for us tonight. Maybe he tops himself again. I think he just might do it.
And it's got to be a bit disappointing for this team. They thought AI would be the missing piece to kind of push them to the postseason, but they just did not get it done.
And the roster and everyone in the organization will try and figure out where things went wrong. Greg, no doubt AI was a boost for the team, but they still have a lot of weak spots to address. Back to Mirotic from past the arc. And it's Nene with the rebound. Outside Hill. 13 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short. It's stolen by Hill. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And here's Green outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
That one goes in. Ajinsa's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
That one goes. Count it. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Hill inside. Brown's there. And the basket by Hill.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Brown against Hill. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And sometimes innovations can bring you back to where you started, Steve. Could we see that with post play in the future?
You know, I don't know if it'll be a lot of post play from dominant bigs. I think the post play will come back a little bit more in the form of a lot of these smaller guards are posting up a little bit more than they did, I would say, in the last 5 or 6 years.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Davis is checked in for Randall. Hill comes in for Mirotic. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Darius Miller. Here's Capella. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Capella's got his first basket of the night.
Second chance opportunities. The great equalizer.
Payton kicks to Brown. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 5 to shoot, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
An unforced error.
Taken away by Anthony. Outside Hill. The Rockets again can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Brown, good. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here is Hill. 9 points in the game so far. Bobbed up there for Green.
Oh my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Brown kicks to Okafor. Back to Brown. Taken away by Nene. Davis against Anthony. Over Davis. That one off the back iron and out.
Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he couldn't make them pay.
Miller against Gordon. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. And so Brown will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. That's good. And it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And for Houston, they're shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. And they double up Gordon. It's Hill on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hill, a solid shooter from mid-range. Sometimes that's a shot you have to take.
Brown against Hill. And it's sent back by Hill. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer. And it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Long-range shooting, a big part of Hill's offensive game.
Brown against Hill. Releases. Misses off the left iron.
Wow, he had it at point-blank range, but the defense was all over him.
And it's Gordon missing. Now Brown. And oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And you can't end the period any better than that.
Yeah, I agree. Shot clock doing his thing. He times it out perfectly.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Kyle O'Quinn. Randall comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Brown in for Elfrid Payton. And then for Houston, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Chris. And Paul subbed in for Hill.
And James Harden, last season's MVP, the runner-up in 2015, actually won the players' vote for MVP that season. But last season, he took home the official hardware.
So on the floor for Houston, the engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. Melo and Tucker are the forwards. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. That free throw good from Brown. And with James Harden winning the MVP in 2018, Russell Westbrook in 2017, Kevin Durant in 2014, you think a few what-ifs right now in Oklahoma City?
A few, but more than that, Kevin. I mean, probably tough for them all to win MVP playing on one team. A good shot at a different trophy, though, maybe the one that starts with the name of Larry.
Here's Brown. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Rockets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And it's Paul missing.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
That's good from Randall on the assist by Brown. Randall's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. Paul right side. Three-pointer. Rebound by Ajinça.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though.
Brown down low. Defended by Paul. For the lead. Brown. Good. Brown's got 15.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Harden kicks to Paul. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
Brown the pass to Ajinça. Outside Hill. It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. From deep. Offensive rebound. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That's foul number 2 for him. New Orleans making some changes here. Mirotic comes in for Hill. And it's Darius Miller in for Ian Clark. Nene, he's checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for Anthony. And here is Paul. 16 points for him. Here's Nene. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Nene's got his first points of the game.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Miller finds Ajinça. Mirotic against Gordon. Mirotic into the lane. Miller with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Harden outside. Can't nail the jump. The Pelicans have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And he gets the bucket. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Houston. And taken away by Brown. Here's Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
That could be a game changer. That jam just sent shockwaves through the arena.
Paul kicks to Gordon. The Rockets with another miss. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Brown slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Miller. Outside Gordon. The tray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Randall's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Brown. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Well, we know, Steve, the GMs are in a tough position in this NBA. Trying to win, obviously, is the number one desire, but they got to balance everyone's view of the landscape. Winning now as opposed to looking what's best for the future.
And it's totally hard because we all understand what happens because you get penalized at the end of the year if you're not a team that's, you know, pretty much locked in the playoffs. You almost want to lose games to get a chance to have a better chance to get a higher draft pick. I think this is something that over the course of the next few seasons, this will be looked at very closely.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
When you have a huge lead, it's easy to get sloppy on offense. They haven't fallen into that trap.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And New Orleans gets called for the foul.
You know, when Chris Paul came to the Rockets, a lot of people questioned if he and James Harden would be able to share the ball. Both known for being ball-dominant guards. I think you'd have to say it's worked out pretty well.
Brown down low. He's against Gordon. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Eric Gordon. For New Orleans, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And Brown drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Mirotic against Gordon. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Chris Paul did a nice job of using angles on that play. Got himself to the free throw line.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Brown against Gordon. That's good from Randall on the assist by Brown. 14 points for Julius Randle.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Paul with the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Knocked away and taken away by Brown. Yep, that one goes. Brown's got 25 points in the game.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
Something went on in that locker room. They've come out aggressive, but also extremely focused.
Gordon, the pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Green. Offline with his 3. New Orleans leading by 13. Brown drives in over Gordon. Another one falls for New Orleans.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Rockets shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Shot to stop the run, and Green gets it to go. Green's got 12.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Brown the pass to Okafor. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Gordon's running. That one goes. Count it.
The eyes of Chris Paul. He's always had tremendous vision.
Brown against Gordon. Brown kicks to Payton. Back to Brown. Pass to Okafor. Down low, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Paul. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
What you like about Chris tonight, he's taken on the persona of a #1 scorer.
Brown drives in. The shot, no good. Paul with the defensive effort. On the wing, Eric Gordon. The three-pointer, no good. Payton, right side, sinks the 15-footer. Payton's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's New Orleans, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brown out there with Payton. Then there's Nikola Mirotic. Then there's Davis. And it's Randall in its center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Passes to Mirotic. New Orleans moving it around. And it's Brown missing. Rockets trail by 13. Shot by Gordon, wide open. From outside, off the mark. Brown down low, defended by Gordon. Randall kicks to Mirotic. Gordon against Brown. Outside Mirotic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. Trying to get open is Randall. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pelicans. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Dishes it to Nene. Randall brings the double team. Here's Gordon. And the shot is long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Brown. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
Some changes for New Orleans. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Randall. Solomon Hill comes in for Mirotic. And Ian Clark subbed in for Elfrid Payton. And a switch here also for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Rockets trail by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Paul dishes to Capella. Back to Paul. Fires for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Paul. Paul's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets it fly from 18. And Green with the basket on the assist by Paul.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
He's off on the first. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Gerald Green. And he's good on the second. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brown against Paul. Here's Davis. The shot from the low post is good. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
And Insanity picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Capella with the bucket. Brown with it. To the paint. Davis inside, working on Chris. O'Quinn trying to free himself up. That one falls. Brown! 32 points for Insanity.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Anthony finds Paul. Got a piece of it. Brown against Paul. Brown the pass to Davis. On the wing, Hill. Pass to Brown. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Now the pass to Brown. Here's Davis. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And Insanity picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. The Rockets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Anthony kicks to Paul. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 26 points for Chris Paul.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
Makes it off the glass. Paul's got 17 points here in the second half.
The result of Paul's awareness of everything around him gets a nice look inside.
O'Quinn dishes to Brown. Tipped away and taken away by Paul. And that one is good. Paul's got 30.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Brown the pass to Clark. Davis with it. Working on Chris. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Davis gets it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Anthony no one around. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Pass to Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Too much contact. You see what the defender's trying to do, but Davis can be sneaky.
He misses the free throw. New Orleans making a switch here. Payton's checked in. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.